mean, there's no music playing in the intro, so we ain't gotta worry about like it getting copyrighted or anything. Fuck!
Just what I need.
For what it's worth, we made a positive ID on the victim, sir. Junichiro Tazaki, a legal scholar. He was the one that first proposed the international robot laws.
Hold on. You telling me this dead guy's strung up in the rain? Unless just some bad luck. Did this thing collapse on its own? Or did someone demolish the place?
I'll have an answer for you soon.
You know, all this wouldn't be out of the question for you, lad.
Sir?
Enough juice under the hood? A robot could do this piece of cake.
Superintendent, we found the other cases. Switzerland and Germany.
That's right. They found horns on the head of that destroyed robot Mont Blanc.
The other incident that fit the bill was Dusseldorf, Germany. Victim there was a human, Bernard Lanka. He was a leading figure in the robot limit.
I'm curious.
What do you mean, sir?
I'm looking right at you, and I know you're a fellow robot, but my identification system can barely tell the difference.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I mean, I've seen you on the news several times, of course, but even as we're sitting here talking face to face.
On the news? It looks so good.
Somebody as important as him is just walking around by himself in the streets. Like, what do you think he would have, like, security or something like that?
Nothing. It's just that you sincerely seem to be enjoying your dessert.
You don't eat it.
Pretend to drink by comparison.
Yeah, but like he done been on the news, like
The more I do it, the more I start to
they send him overseas to stop the war. That sounds like somebody pretty important.
I don't know if this is how it feels for the humans, but
One man army.
Yeah, so
Simply incredible. Picked up the snail because you
this ain't extra words for no reason.
I don't know. I just wanted to see it.
Wonderful. You really live up to your reputation. They've housed you in the frame of a child, but your artificial intelligence is of a caliber and nuance far beyond my own.
Baggage.
Why they sold me off. My body versus my brain. They thought it was funny, so they sold me to a circus.
What kind of joke is that?
Hey, Mr. Gazik?
You mean skip it?
Something that you saw or heard that maybe you overlooked.
Yeah, I'm afraid. My chip's full of classified info on other cases. Not to mention
It could be picking up the noise from the P5.
Of course, as we've already established,
That could be it.
artificial intelligence is more advanced than mine. I'm trusting you.
It won't be long. I copied what I might need.
For all the data not relevant to the
Still here?
Excuse me, I'll be right back. I gotta go.
So yeah.
I mean, I do try to mimic human behavior, so it's something I picked up.
Of course. For as human as they designed you to be, it would be odder if you didn't.
hit me again? If you make a promise, you have to do it. No backing out.
Yeah, I promise.
Your wife is a real nice lady.
This is exactly why I didn't want you looking through my chip, Adam.
Come on now. Stop being nosy. Delete that data ASAP.
It's gonna be all right. You and your wife are gonna be okay, Inspector. Whatever comes your way, you two can handle it.
Cause of death figured out.
Asphyxiation.
So they choked him? What was the murder weapon? They used a rope?
Frankly, we don't know what they used on it yet. Whatever it was.
Alright, you can still hear it?
No trace of DNA.
No.
Fire up the 3D system.
Yeah?
It's skipping. Like something skipping. Like it's like your mic skipping or something. But you can use your USB mic.
Yeah.
Unplug it. Say something. See, okay, it's a USB.
You
Then
got a pretty good idea.
plug
of who we're dealing with.
like plug the USB
As easy as
in
that.
tight or in
If the perp left no trace at the scene, and they must
Like what it sound like.
What the hell?
Adam.
Hey, Tawashi. I hope you're well. And you too, Inspector.
This is a crime lab. You can't just go traipsing in.
That's why I got a clearance pass, sir. Sir?
What the hell, Tiny?
I don't know because it's
Don't
not.
say yeah, yeah,
I'm not picking up nothing on OBS. Like I'm not talking. It don't show nothing on OBS.
I don't know why I'm hearing it on your end.
So what do you make of this? Picking up green tea under the rubble.
Green tea.
Yep. A pair of broken teacups and some red bean yogurt.
Hey, expose where he's looking.
Yes, sir.
It was warm. The tea in these cups hadn't had a chance to cool off.
During the autopsy, the coroner did find some red bean yocon and some tea inside the victim's
Say
stomach.
When a robot pays a visit, do
Okay,
you
I
serve
got
them
you.
food?
I had to turn you down a little bit.
You pretend to eat all the time, you little smart aleck. What's your point?
Veranda.
Yeah, it's not.
Hydrangeas. They admired the hydrangeas together as they sat on the veranda.
Yeah, like nothing doesn't be popping up on OBS. So
That's
Confirm the presence of hydrangeas in the victim's garden.
You said yourself that robots don't understand beauty. Do you still think a robot did all of this?
So what's your theory?
Get it wrong,
then?
man.
Some human killed our Vic and then took the time to destroy his house? After a nice little moment of looking at hydrangeas, he took a bulldozer and knocked the whole place to hell? Hey, pull up the statements from the neighbors!
Yes, sir.
Hear that?
After this, I'll probably switch to see how my headset mic sounds.
All the neighbors alone. You see, it couldn't have been a human.
Then Mr. Tazaki went out to the garden. Excuse me, sir? Did I see an image of the corpse as you found it?
I don't think that's something a kid like you should.
Just show
Huh?
him. He only looks like a kid. He's a robot, remember?
Right.
Hey, pull up the body. Yes, sir.
Horns. Tell me, do we know if Mr. Tazaki ever wrote things with an old-fashioned dipping pen?
Huh? We logged a callus on his right middle finger, so maybe.
Looks like it's mostly washed away, but there's a bit of ink on his hand. Wet footprints.
So the kid is a detective too.
Pester me all you like. I'm not
He downloaded cassette memories. So with him downloading those memories, he got the ability to investigate the situation.
Oh, okay.
Sir,
Okay.
it's me.
Adam, my boy.
Is it okay if I come in for a little bit?
You're
But the police and all that, like, seems like he be wound them a lot.
Have you ever heard of a scientist by the name of Junichiro Tazaki?
Yeah, I mean, it's not the war.
Yeah, that's why I say, like, do he be working with the police or something? Or like,
I mean, probably.
like, man, I thought he like be going to school and stuff like that.
Heard of a man named Bernard Lonka?
Going to school to learn what?
Whole about civil rights.
He said he'd be around the other kids.
There's been a number of
Like,
cases I've seen.
I don't know.
What is he up to these days?
He said the other kids enjoy it. I mean, kids go to school.
Professor, can you please tell me
Unless
what
he just
you
be
do
hanging
to
at the
protect
playground all day long.
We both served on a certain fact-finding mission during the 39th Central Asian War.
in the moments before he died?
It's a long story. It all started with the suspicion that the Kingdom of Persia was building robots of mass destruction. As you know, the Kingdom of Persia was a dictatorship at the time, ruled by Darius XIV, whose word was absolute. Its citizens and robots alike were mistreated, in defiance of numerous United Nations resolutions. Darius XIV invaded neighboring countries with a huge army of robots, claiming each his territory. Thus, he attempted to conquer all of Central Asia. That's when the treaty banning the manufacture of robots of mass destruction was proposed. The UN ratified the treaty right away. Not long after, the Kingdom of Persia was accused of having exactly those kinds of robots. The charge was brought by President Alexander of the United States of Thracia, the man who had called for the treaty in the first place. The Bora fact-finding mission was sent to the Kingdom of Persia to check it out. So it began. None of us knew what Bora even meant. Was it a code name? Was it? But we made a discovery one day that changed everything. Beneath an old mosque, deep underground. I'll never forget what we saw there. Robot corpses, piled high atop one another. The kingdom was quick to explain it away. It was just a dump for robots who couldn't be fixed. Nothing nefarious about that, they said. And then, Central Asia.
What's your status? Take any damage? Well, Brando, you destroyed 2,895. I got 77 more than that. How about you? How many combatants did you destroy?
A lot of them.
Lot of them, huh? Pretty impressive. 3,022 of them.
Robot fighting.
What a win, folks! Our shares the force of nature! He clinches top honors here at the ESKKKR tournament with a decisive knockout! 936 wins in a row! Will anyone ever knock our invincible hero from his throne? He's the strongest warrior in history! Brando!
Pretty old-fashioned, huh?
Yes.
This is where I live, way up top. Attention! The king of the fighting world is home!
Daddy!
Oh, they got a whole team.
Y'all have a good day today?
Yeah, we saw you fight, Daddy. You're so
Like spend your money on. 'Cause you got a lot of mouths to feed.
Look who's popular. Hello.
Oh, this is Mine. She's my better half.
Mine? I'm Inspector Gesicht with Europol.
All right, you rugrats. Who's hungry?
They got the same nose.
Whatever cool weapon they give you to fight crime.
Yeah.
The-
I'm afraid they can't give me anything like that.
The detective is a robot. That other dude,
Keep it up and I'll swap
he's
your
not a
rear
robot
zip
because he
button.
be controlling the robot. He be fighting it.
They're insane. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I mean, unless he's a
This was
robot
wondering for
controlling a
long time.
robot.
Yeah.
Like, it's
You said it. I think human-style meals have a lot going for them, don't you?
okay, no,
I
mind.
do.
He's
They're so
a
cheerful and
robot.
lively.
That's how we handle mealtime in the House of Brando. It's an utter circus, 3 times a
Let's not go there.
Is everyone
Hey,
asleep?
don't ask questions.
How did that work?
Don't ask
How does that work?
questions.
Go easy on it, you
Robot
lightweight.
kid factory. That he went to use his fight money to buy kids.
This is the life I've carved out for myself. With all the prize money I've been racking up.
I see.
With me brawling for a living, Nene never knows if I'm going to come home on top of the world or in a box of bits.
Are we ever gonna see his wife again?
She used to be home alone. Nothing
But
to do
they
but
just
worry
erase her
all
out of the
myself
story.
until I walked through that door again. And that's when the policy came.
He ain't made it home yet.
The robot
He ain't went
adoption
home yet.
system, in other
It's been
words.
days since he left that
We
house.
started with one, but
Yes.
it wasn't long before we took in another.
Even in Japan.
The more the merrier. We got
Now
5 of
he's
them now.
somewhere else.
And that's the reason they're targeting you.
I say bring it on.
Trust
After
me,
what that
he's not
this
gonna
bastard
win this fight. I'm telling you.
I'll rip him limb from limb, and that's a damn promise.
Don't try to deal with them on your own.
You
If
don't know
anything
his
happens,
fate.
you contact me.
Would you like another one?
Oh, thanks, but I better not push it. Those
That boy be
Turkish
throwing
ninja
down
don't mess around.
tornadoes and thunderstorms. You
I'm
ain't.
ready for another one.
This
I
ain't
was
no
told
regular
you were
wrestling
guests.
match.
Forget I even asked you.
You sure you don't want to ride back to the
I'll
city?
rip you from limb to limb.
Don't worry about me.
You ain't gonna be able to reach him.
Fair enough. And you're always welcome at our table.
Thanks. Eating with your family tonight was a real treat.
Those kids, man, they're just so great. Honestly, maybe you should get a kid. I wouldn't recommend 5, though, unless you feel like pulling your hair out.
I'll give it
Keyword,
some
he said
thought.
get.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
that
mean.
answered my question.
Hey, talk to me.
Oh, it's nothing. Maybe I had too much to drink.
Are you sure you can get home by yourself?
Whoa! It's a double wrist lock! This could be the end, fight fans! Another win for the undefeated champ! He defended his title with skill and showmanship! What a match! The crowd here can't get enough of their invincible Damas battle! Hercules has done it again! Next month, Hercules will finally have his long-anticipated showdown with Brando from Turkey, the European champ! Yes! Hercules with his signature pose! What a night!
An amazing monument, Hercules. You should be proud.
I told him not to build that. That it would cheapen the view of the ruins. And that it was a waste of
Robots
time and
controlling
money.
robots.
But they ended up building a giant statue of my pet Freddy.
Or
and
maybe
shooting
it's
anyway.
like the robots are just
Of
wearing
course they did.
armor.
Humans like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I happened to catch the match last night. You battled with your trademark strength.
I just did. Hey, Detective Gesicht. You know why humans care so much about building these monuments? Because I do. Because it's in their nature to forget. That's why before time can snuff out a memory, they build these statues and whatnot so they can remember. Then there's us robots, Detective. Unless we go to the trouble of erasing something, our memories are gonna last forever.
I remember all of it in perfect detail. Our comrades in arms, and mountains of destroyed robot corpses, friend and foe alike. Gave me a killer instinct. Even now. But ever since, I haven't been able to destroy my opponents. Do humans have a name for this feeling?
I think they would call it compassion.
Hey. I wonder if we're evolving in our own way.
Wait, Adam count as a win?
Mm-hmm.
I think Cosette was in the war. I think he was just...
You promised you'd go to the zoo with us. We've been looking forward to it forever.
Because you're looking at
Sorry, kiddos. A work
three
thing
army
came up
dudes.
today that Daddy absolutely has
Butler.
to take care of.
What? You're
Adam.
just canceling on us out of nowhere?
I'll go to the zoo with you next time around. I
Wow.
promise.
You'll break that promise like you broke this one.
Never, because this time I promise as a man. And a real man
Okay,
never
Gazette,
breaks his
it
promise.
is a man.
What the hell kind of man would he be if he did?
Unless
huh?
Gazette Night not
All
counted
right.
as one.
That's
one
enough
of the
complaining
seven.
for one day. Mama's gonna take you kids to the zoo.
You're a liar,
Hey,
Daddy,
two
and
people.
liars are no good.
See you later.
A work thing came up, huh? Is everything okay?
Yeah, they're making me do an interview.
An interview?
It's a conversation with Miss Istanbul, technically. Come on. This editor did a favor for me, and Brando always pays his debts.
Have fun with your interview, then.
Hey, don't be like that. Your hubby's the European champ. I've got obligations to my adoring public. What's up?
This is super awkward for me, sir. You know you can't take your Pancratian suit out of the arena without asking first.
It won't be a problem. I'll bring it right back.
Okay, you can say that, but that's not the point. You swiped your suit and that cargo truck and didn't get permission to take either. If anything goes wrong, they're gonna bench you. Come on, your big match with Hercules is coming up fast.
That's the whole point. I took my suit for a joyride because I need the practice.
So yeah, I get that.
What makes you think you're gonna be
killing a human is
so
the case of
different?
Brow 1589. That was years ago.
No other robot ever did?
Why do you ask?
No reason. What kind of defects did they track down in Brow 1589's AI that allowed him to take a human life?
They didn't find anything. His AI checked out as perfect in every way.
It was perfect? If a perfect AI can kill a human, what does that mean, Professor? Maybe he's...
He's the robot.
Did his head just come off?
Detective, what's the matter?
Patch yourself in. Now, Hercules. Son of a... Adam! Patch into the signal feed!
What's wrong? I'm here, Adam.
I'm getting a signal from his temple.
Detective Kazik, what's going on here?
It's a communication from Brando.
We have to keep the channel open.
What's he trying to do?
Damn it, Brando!
I'll show you what it means to go head-to-head with the champ.
Brando, stop! Don't try to do this alone!
Just get out of there. Run for it.
I've tracked his location. Coast of the Black Sea. Let's go, Gazette!
You killed Montblanc! He was my friend!
Do not fight that thing by yourself, Brando. We're on our way. Brando's signal is fragmenting.
Why does not?
Talk to me.
Professor, I have to go now.
I don't understand. Go where?
Someone is attacking Brando and he's transmitting to us. I have to get there before
So strong! What the heck is this thing? I did it, guys.
He's alive.
I'll be that thing.
Brando, keep talking.
I won. Of course I did. But I think that it got me too.
Hang on. We're almost there.
You know, Hercules, that match of ours, I was really looking forward to it.
I was too.
I was gonna mop the floor with you.
The hell you were. Save your trash talk for the fight. We're closing in on your position. We're almost there. Just stay with us.
I'm gonna go ahead and see the data I picked up on the guy I just thought could be useful.
You can wait. Don't push yourself.
That's kind of weird.
Those images, they're all of his wife and children.
Damn it. My circuits are all messed up.
Brando, please.
I can't send over the right data.
You've done enough.
That's odd. I'm sorry, guys. I can't control it.
Final transmission from here. I've been pinging him non-stop, but there's no reply. All I can see is an oil slick on top of the water, and a huge amount of mechanical wreckage down at the bottom of the ocean.
Mr. Kazikt, Hercules. There, for a moment, there was something else mixed into Brando's transmission. Did you see it?
No, I didn't. Do you think that whatever you saw originated somewhere outside of him?
Uh-huh. It felt like an artificial intelligence that had lost all self-control and reason. It was just noise.
Go on.
What could it have been?
Can you put it on the monitor for me, Adam?
Yeah,
Adam, bounce it over to us, too.
understood. Here it is. It's right after this part.
What am I looking at?
We're here at Istanbul's Blue Mosque Coliseum. Thousands of mourners owners have come to pay their respects to their fallen hero, Brando.
A sad day. We now cut to our reporter on site at the Black Sea.
Efforts here are ongoing. Deep water scans are revealing a large amount of robot debris along the ocean floor, the majority of which is thought to have come from Brando himself. Now, the police and military say they're not giving up on their search just yet. But off the record, the outlook is not good. The muddiness of the seabed prevents retrieving all of the wreckage.
They haven't found a damn thing. They haven't found a single piece of his killer. When they get a hit, it's debris from Brando's Pancratian suit. Even though he perished, Brando said he beat the other guy. So, why haven't we found a single piece of them?
Hercules, listen. Everyone else gave up on fishing all the wreckage out of there. It's not your responsibility, but here you are paying for it out of pocket. You feel like you owe the guy, is that what it is? Your fans are all waiting for you, pal. They're waiting for Hercules, the god of battle. Hell, I'm right there with them. I'm begging you here, champ. Come on back.
We found something, sir! Both arms of Brando's Pancratian suit! Excellent work! Careful bringing them up from the bottom! Actually, sir, we didn't find them in the water! His arms weren't on the ocean floor! We found them on a tiny island some 100 kilometers out from here! We'll lead the way!
Hercules! Damn it! Wait! One last fight! That's all I'm asking you for! Come on! There he goes.
It's Brando's memory chip. And arms. Posed like horns. The killer isn't dead yet.
Isn't that you actually believe him when he said he's the other guy? You actually believe him? I didn't believe him. I know he was gonna lose. As soon as he said, "I got my family behind me, I'm invincible," I know he was gonna lose. Anytime somebody said they got their family behind them, they lose. You need more than your family behind you. I wasn't surprised that he lost. I don't understand why he. I don't understand why he rushed to his death. Yeah, I don't know why he rushed to die.
I don't even know why he did that either, bro.
I don't know why you rushed to die. You had help. You had two people near you. Could have called to come help you. It could have been 3 versus 1. Why do you choose to go one-on-one against a killer robot? Y'all could have easily jumped that man and end this. Why are you dragging the series out? Just y'all could have jumped him and end the series. I saw your face at the end when he was squeezing the memory chip.
Yeah.
If he would have break it, I would have stopped watching. I wouldn't have watched no more. That would have been the end of being this show. He found a memory chip and he broke it. I was like, nope, I give up. I can't watch no more. They dragging it now. They dragging it out.
Yeah, you wanna break that membership.
I'm like, bro, they dragging it out. I'm like.